Good morning. It's just after 7 a.m. on the east coast of Florida, and welcome to Coffee and Tea with OMG. Brr. Okay, I know this seems like a bit much, but I thought we lived in Florida, not in the Antarctica.
It is kind of cold out there.
It's in
Chilly.
It got to the 30s, I believe. That's what they said it was going to. I don't know. I know this seems ridiculous because everyone knows I'm from Minnesota, but that ship sailed a long time ago. And I used to sunbathe in a bikini when it got to be 57 degrees in Minnesota. We thought that was warm. And now it's below 70. I'm in a parka. How about you? You're from you're from all over. You Navy brat all over.
Yeah.
But
Well, we pretty much, I never lived in snow. We were raised in California, then I moved to Florida, so I've seen pictures of snow, but I don't really want to go there.
it's overrated. I will tell you that. I used to wait for the bus for school and wash my hair, and I had icicles in my hair. It was often 60 below.
I have sand between my toes.
Yes, you do. And I am more than happy to be in the sand. All right, for everyone that wanted to know, this is Dracula. And yes, he's fine. And he's got a sweater on, too. He's a Chihuahua. He's not made for this Antarctic stuff. He's not like a sled dog or anything. But he is fine, and he's got medicine, and he's doing great. All right. Investigative reporter. He's got a few days off. He's on leave. All right, so we do have a lot of breaking news today. I'm going to be probably covering it all day long. But the biggest breaking news actually came late last night, and that was from about the Jack Smith report. So similar to the Mueller report, similar to the report that was done on Hunter Biden by the special prosecutor in that case, any of these times that a special counsel or a special prosecutor is assigned by the Justice Department, there is, by law, a special report has to come out. It's taxpayer money. That's why it is done. And so Jack Smith, of course, the two cases, the Washington, D.C. case and the documents case, because of the presidential immunity with Trump's Supreme Court putting their thumb on the scale, that has made that kind of null and void because, as we know, the DOJ, no matter who's in it, really will not prosecute a sitting president. And now, on top of that, we had the presidential immunity issues for official acts, whatever. And in the documents case, Florida Judge Aileen Cannon, federal judge appointed by Trump, dismissed the case. However, to remind everybody, Jack Smith has appealed that. And her bosses there, that appellate court, has sided with Jack Smith when he has gone above Aileen Cannon's head to appeal some of her crazier decisions. They have sided with him. So it's a very good chance that they may then agree with him to not dismiss that. But again, where is it going to go? There's still two other defendants in that documents case, by the way.
Yep.
Jack Smith is supposed to be resigning before Trump takes office, is what we are hearing. But his report, we now learned late last night, is imminent. They are saying it is going to be released imminently, and it is 2 volumes. And I'm assuming that's because maybe it's for both cases, the documents case and the Washington, D.C. election interference case. And so Trump is not happy about that at all. And he and his lawyers have filed a suit to stop it. They're trying to stop the release of that report. And the two lawyers, Todd Blanche and Emile Bove, were his lawyers in the, I call it the little trial that could, with Alvin Bragg in Manhattan, the state case there, where it was the hush money to a porn star, election interference, and he was convicted on 34 felonies, and will be sentenced on the 10th. We're going to talk about that later today. But those are the two lawyers he had. They are the ones that filed this.
Wow.
And it's sort of 2 filings to the DOJ asking Merrick Garland to not release the report, but also filing to Judge Aileen Cannon in Florida. And so that's no bueno. That's to her there because we know how she has been in the past. What is Merrick Garland going to do? I don't know. Maybe this could finally be the thing that legacy-wise, would make everyone feel a little bit...
He needs to get, I hate to say it, but, get some teeth into it, and kind of set things in a proper way.
Yeah.
It seems like Trump always skates out of these things, and
Yeah. Except for the 34 felony counts that he was convicted on. But that's New York. That's
right,
Manhattan. That's a different deal.
So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, so this would be very important if indeed we can get this out. And can I just say, I probably can't say it on here, but it's kind of like the Russia, are you listening? I mean, it's illegal to, go into things like that illegally. But if there's any 5-year-olds or 5th graders that are really good at computer things, anyway, let's just say, hopefully it comes out, wink, somehow. All right, so because of this, it reminded me of the Mueller report.
Yes. Back in when that came out, there was Bill Barr tried to make a big nothing burger out of it, and then it turned out that it was a big burger.
It was a Whopper.
And so they actually pulled Mueller into a committee and questioned him about this report. And one of the questions asked was, would he have charged Trump? And he said if Trump wasn't sitting in where he was at the moment, he would have been indicted, charged, and a trial would have been held. And the guy was in shock that he heard Mueller say that.
Mm-hmm. So I think that was a congressional or Senate hearing on that. And so, by the way, my husband's a registered Republican, and as we have said, he was no person on the left protesting this or that. We were fairly opposite. And when we met, he actually had a bumper sticker on his truck that did not say something nice about Hillary Clinton, shall we say, because it was just during the election cycle of Trump and Hillary Clinton. And it was like our second date, and he was cooking me dinner. And so the first time we were at a restaurant, now you were cooking me dinner at your house, my first time coming here, and I drove up and saw that bumper sticker on your truck. And I remember I came in and you were cooking, and I was like, so I saw the bumper sticker, and I don't think we can, really date. And, and you were like, oh no, that was just the guys at the construction site. Yeah, I don't think so. But on your own, you just transformed without actually, if I say anything, it makes you kind of go the opposite. I learned a long time ago not to be telling you how to think on any of this stuff. And on your own, you actually, just everything Trump did.
It just made no sense, and I couldn't understand how everybody could support anybody like him who has such a history of being a crook, a criminal. He's been 4,000 lies that he's basically taken people's money and not paid them back. It's just one thing after another.
And the military stuff, which we've never understood, the suckers and losers thing.
Right.
So many things. There's not enough time for all of that. But shall we just say, he's the one that put the Kamala Harris signs in our yard. He would have all kinds of bumper sticks on his trucks and everywhere that say some pretty bad things about Trump. Yeah. And I have to stop him from doing that because we certainly don't want the truck getting keyed somewhere because we're in Trump town here. But back to the Mueller report. He, on your own, you printed out the Mueller report.
Yes, I did. And I gave that to one of my golf buddies. He's a Republican. He's a
nice guy, actually. He's not loyal. A weird Trumper person, not MAGA.
Yeah, no, I printed it out, and he's a very
intelligent.
Super intelligent. He's got a PhD and many things. And he read a report, and over the weekend I saw him on next Monday, and he was like, "Oh my God, I had no idea."
Yeah. So he gave that to him. This man, who, like I said, it was not MAGA. I don't know really why he votes for Trump. I honestly don't get it, but he was stunned. And because Bill Barr had told everyone that there was nothing to see here, Trump was exonerated. Trump says that too. And Andrew Weissman, who was one of the investigators, he's a lifelong prosecutor, worked in the DOJ. He's great. We love him on MSNBC. And he was one of the investigators and did all of that work. And they all, I think, were going to resign and protest because of how Bill Barr was saying the exact opposite of what was in the report, and the report did not exonerate him. The report would make your hair on your neck stand up.
It was pretty scathing.
The details were amazing, and I think that's what's in this Jack Mueller report, and that's why Trump doesn't want anyone to see it. Right. So we'll be talking about that later. All right, cheers, everyone. Have a great day.